I'm just a fool for staying home and having none. Can't get over how she set me free. Oh, lonesome me. A bad mistake I'm making just by hanging around. I know that I should be going out and paint the town. A lovesick fool that's blind and just can't see. Oh, lonesome me.
I guess she's not like me. She's out and fancy free, flirting with the boys with all her charms. I still love her so. And brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms.
Must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past and find somebody new. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. That she's not like me. She's out and fancy free, flirting with the boys with all her charms. But I still love her so. Brother, don't you know, I welcome her right back here in my arms. Must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past and find somebody new. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me.
Lonesome me, whoa,
Oh, lonesome me.
lonesome me, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, lonesome me. Thank you, everybody. Little Eddie Arnold song for you. A song called Anytime. It's kind of our theme song. Anytime you're feeling lonely, anytime you're feeling blue, anytime you feel downhearted, that will prove your love for me is true. Anytime you're thinking about me, that's the time I'll be thinking of you. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I come back home to you. Up on the keyboards, give him a hand. Anytime you're feeling lonely,
Oh, anytime you're feeling blue,
anytime you feel downhearted,
That will prove your love for me is true.
anytime you're thinking about me, that's the time I'll be thinking of you. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'll come back home to you. So anytime you say you want my ever-loving body back again. That's the time I come back home to you.
Wait, where were you guys today? I had to load every bit of this equipment in that trailer, and you guys weren't there, and you were supposed to be there at 8 o'clock to help me to load
I
this.
assume you're talking to me.
Yes,
and
I am
Chris?
talking to you too. Yes.
Well, then I'll tell you where we were.
Where were you?
We was looking for a job because we can't, there's no way in the world that we can make a living on this.
You went looking for a job?
Yeah, we did.
Where'd
we
you
went
go?
Down, well, we went down to the Air Force recruiter. Yeah, that's where we went.
First recruiter?
Yeah, and I walked on in there and I said, looking for a job. So what do you do? And I said, well, I'm a woodcutter. And he said, well, we don't need any woodcutters today. So I just kind of left, just settled down there a little bit. But old Chris, he shined, buddy.
How'd you do? What happened?
Well, Larry, I got to tell you, they signed me up for 9 years.
9 years they
9
signed you
years.
up to. Well, great. What did you tell them you did, by the way?
Oh, I told them I was a pilot.
You told them you was a pilot? That's the most
Yeah.
unbelievable thing I ever heard.
You're right. It's incredible. I couldn't believe it either. I figured if they hired him, they'd have to hire me.
Why?
Well, because if I don't cut it, he don't pilot.
Thank you.
Tommy's selling used cars, Nancy's fixing hair, Barbara runs a grocery store and Margaret doesn't care. Jerry drives a truck for Sears and Charlotte's on the make, and Paul sells life insurance and part-time real estate.
Helen is a hostess. Frank works for the mill. Janet teaches grade school and probably always will. Bob works for the city. Jackson levies her. Peggy plays the organ for the Presbyterian Church.
And the class of 57 had its dreams. We all thought we'd change the world with our great works and deeds. Or maybe we just thought the world would change to fit our needs. The class of 57 had its dreams. Betty runs a trailer park. Jan sells Tupperware. Randy's on an insane ward and Mary's on welfare. Charlie took a job at Ford and Joe took Freddie's wife. Charlotte took a millionaire and Freddie took his life.
John is big in cattle, raised deep in debt. Where Mavis finally wound up is anybody's bet. Linda married Sonny, Linda married me, and the class of all of us is just part of history.
And the class of 57 had its dreams. But living life day to day is never like it seems. Things get complicated when you get past 18. The class of 57 had its dreams. The class of 57 had its dreams.
Thank you, everybody. We are the Brothers from St. Paul, Missouri, and so glad to be here tonight. I'd like to introduce everybody in the group. First of all, the guy all the way down on our end is our bass singer, Carl Daniel. Give him a hand, please. You were a little late getting in here tonight, too. What happened with you?
Well, I had a little trouble over at the restaurant.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I didn't have a tie. They said you had to have a tie and a coat, and I had a coat, but I didn't have a tie, and they wouldn't let me in.
Oh, what did you do?
Well, I went out to the car, and I looked through there. I couldn't find a tie or anything that looked like a tie. I finally found some jumper cables, and I put those around my neck, and I fashioned a little bow. So I went back and I asked the guy, I said, how's this? And he said, well, it looks like a pair of jumper cables around your neck. And I said, well, it is, but it's a bow tie, you know. I said, couldn't I come in now? And he said, well, all right, but don't start anything.
All right. In the middle here is our baritone. Our baritone is Bert Miller. Give him a hand,
Thank you.
please.
Nice to be here.
Yeah. What's happening with you?
Well, Larry, I want to tell you something. It ain't what happened tonight, but it's what happened Wednesday that I want to tell you about. I was coming out of the arena,
Yeah.
St. Louis there. I was walking to my car in the parking lot, and I looked up, and I saw the most beautiful creature, this woman. I mean, she was walking right towards me, Larry.
Yeah.
Mini skirt, midriff. Wow. And she looked like she was looking right at me, you know. And I thought, surely she's not looking at me because I'm nobody, you know. But she got closer, and I was getting nervous, you know. Finally, she got right up to me. She says, hi. Well, I said, hi, you know. And she said, you know, I would just about do anything for $200.
Ooh.
That's what I said, ooh. So,
Well, what happened?
well, I'll tell you what. I was so nervous, I took her home.
You did. And then
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, for $200, I had her paint the house. Yep.
Right next to me is our, you're nuts. Right next to me is our tenor singer, Chris Grublinghuff. Give him a hand. All right.
Thank you.
Now, I know you were late getting here. You weren't there this
I know.
morning. You were late getting here. I pretty well did most of all this by myself. Now, you got some sort of an excuse for this?
Well, yeah, I went out horseback riding, Larry.
Horseback riding.
Yeah, I was having a real good time, you know, and all of a sudden the strap that holds the saddle on came loose.
Oh, yeah?
And the next thing I know, I'm riding on this horse and I'm upside down. And it scared me to death, and the hooves were going by my head, and clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity, and I was scared. I was really,
Chris,
really scared.
Lower your voice.
I was really scared, Larry,
No,
and
no.
everything.
What happened? What happened?
Well,
I mean, that had to be really scary, right?
yeah, it was. It scared me, you know, and I didn't know what to do. And finally, the guy came out from Kmart, and he unplugged the machine for me and let me off.
Well, my name is Larry Grublinghuff, and I'm the lead singer of the group. And thank you. Thanks, Mom. And I come from St. Paul, Missouri. It's a very proud little town. The people there are very proud. Just last week, a group of them got together and painted a new yellow line down the center of Main Street. Yeah. Of course, it isn't going to last long. It's a gravel road. But it's... I got to be careful because I told a joke last week about St. Paul people, and one of them was there, and he got real mad at me. And he stood up and he said, "I'm from St. Paul, and I don't appreciate this at all." He's scary. He pulled a razor on me. Huh? Yeah. If he'd have found a plug-in, I'd been in trouble. Well, we sing a lot better than we tell jokes. We'd like to do a little song right now to you. We do a little doo-wop. This is without music, without tape background and everything like that. And what we'd like to do is a song, and it's called Naturally. All the birds have been blue, they don't know what to do ever since you said goodbye to me. And the flowers in their gloom have just refused to bloom, 'cause they all want you back, you see, naturally.
What about, what about, what about, what about, what about, what about, what about?
All the birds have been blue, they don't know what to do ever since you said goodbye to me. And the flowers in the bloom have just refused to bloom, 'cause they all want you back, you see. And though Mr. Moon has left without a tune, and the shadows lost his harmony, so don't waste any time, come back and change your mind. We'll be singing it out naturally. You know that love is a struggle, and only the strong will survive. Oh, it's up to me and you to do we gotta do to keep our love alive. And now the bees have been gone, they know that something's wrong, 'cause they don't feel like buzzing at all. And the stars up in the sky, well, all they do is cry. And that's why the rain must fall. The early morning sun, he knows that you're the one, and we both miss your company. So don't waste any time, come back and change your mind. We'll be singing it out naturally. You know that love is a struggle, and only the strong will survive. So it's up to me and you to do what we gotta do to keep our love alive.
Our love alive.
So don't waste any time, come back and change your mind. We'll be singing harmonies with the birds and bees. If only you be mine, things will work out fine. Wow. Naturally. Ooh. Thank you, Rich. We got a special, whoops. Okay, we'll do this first. Someday when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. You're lovely, never changed. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you and the way you look tonight. The way you look tonight. Thank you. We know that this is the weekend that's for they're having the World Series of Fishing out here, and we have last year's champion here who's going to tell us a few things about fishing, maybe give us some fishing tips. So would you please welcome Carp Von Hooker. Come on out here, Carp. All right. All right, Carp, glad to see you here. Let me set this up.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it here.
Do you?
Yeah. So nice. The weather's so nice, you know. You need all that rain to fill up the lake, you know?
Yeah. Like it needs it,
Yeah,
right?
like it needs a little water.
Tell me something. You're a full-time fisherman, is that
Yeah,
right?
that is correct.
So that means you fish 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Well, yeah, almost.
Yeah.
almost.
How does that set with your wife?
Ooh, not too good. Not too
Oh,
good.
really?
No, she made me join the Fisherman's Anonymous.
I don't believe I've ever heard of the Fisherman's Anonymous.
Well, you heard of the Alcoholics Anonymous?
Yeah.
Well, it kind of works the same way.
Oh, is that right?
When you really get the urge, you want to go fishing so bad, you call a friend, and he comes over to your house, and you sit and drink together till the urge goes away.
Need to drink together.
Yeah.
Does it work?
No, not usually. No.
No, not really.
No, we usually go fishing anyway.
Yeah, I
I
see.
usually do pretty good too.
Do you? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. You're an outdoorsman, though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm outside 90% of the time.
Yeah?
Always outside.
Have
Love
you
it
ever-
outside.
Being a sportsman and everything, have you ever tried hunting?
Yeah, I tried that once, but I don't know. Fishing's my really big thing.
Yeah, well, what
but
happened?
I did try to hunt once. I thought I would be a bird hunter. You know, that sounded neat. You know, I thought, that's great. So I bought me a dog, and I bought a shotgun, and it was a real cold day, so I took 2/5 of wine and out in the woods I went.
2/5 of wine. Mm-hmm. Did you kill anything?
Well, I killed 2/5 on a bird dog. That took care of that.
I guess so. So you really fishing is your big thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
it's-
tell us what you've brought here with us, okay?
Well, as you can see, this is my crappie rod, this little fella here.
That's a crappie rod. Yeah. Here, I can hold that other one if you want. Okay.
Thank you. In fact, this very rod here, as you can see, I caught a 20-pound crappie with this rod. See it?
A 20-pound crappie.
Yeah.
Listen, I've fished a few times myself. I've never seen a crappie very big. It'd get about as big as your hand. That's about it.
Well, that's why I'm the champion and you're not.
Whoa,
That makes the difference. The biggest difference, though, is the bait. You got
bait?
to know what kind of bait to use.
Yeah. What kind of bait do you use to catch a 20-pound crappie?
Well, on that particular fish that I caught there, I was using a 3-pound grasshopper.
3-pound. Okay.
They're hard to find, but it's worth it.
I guess
Yeah.
so. Well, now what is this long one
This
here?
is a fly rod.
A fly rod.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Look at the action on that, baby. Look at there.
Let's
Ooh, isn't that
get out
neat?
here.
That's fun, too. In fact, I caught one of the biggest trophies I ever caught with this very rod.
Is that right?
Yeah, I brought it along in case you want to see it.
Oh, do you have it with
Yeah,
you? You had it
yeah.
mounted and everything? Okay. Well, he's going to show us. He caught this with the fly rod. Must be a dandy, I guess. He had it mounted and everything like that.
Look there. Wasn't that a beauty? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I fought that son of a gun for 2 hours.
Did you really?
Yeah, I finally landed him, though, with a net and a can of Raid. Got him.
I guess so. You know, my favorite is catfish. Catfish is my favorite. In fact, I love to eat catfish. I like to catch them, but I'm not very good at it. Now, what would you suggest that the person should use to catch
Got
catfish?
just what you need. Just exactly what you need.
Okay,
In fact,
what's
it's
that?
my own recipe.
Recipe of
Yeah,
what?
bait. It's stink bait.
Stink
And
bait.
boy, it stinks too. Ooh, but it works. It
Is that right?
Never fail. I brought some of that along too. Would you
Brought
like?
some of that? Yeah. Show us that. Stink bait. I never thought about trying that. I'd tried worms and everything. We keep it in a jar and everything? Okay.
Yeah, you got to keep it fresh. you know.
Okay, fresh. This is the stink bait.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Put it away. That's terrible. That thing's
wow.
terrible. How do you
Yeah, it's getting better every day
how
too.
do you stand to put that thing on your hook?
Oh, you don't put it on the hook.
You don't.
No, you throw it in the water and the fish jump in the boat. Yeah, works every time.
But it does. You ever catch anything big with that?
Oh, I caught a beauty with this. Biggest catfish I ever caught with this very bait.
Is that right? How much did it weigh?
Well, we don't really know. Nobody around seemed to have a scale that particular day. But we took a shot snip of it, and the shot snip weighed 5 pounds. It was big.
Picture
It
of
was
yeah.
big.
All right, all right. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a bad day of fishing? You seem like you really enjoy yourself.
Well, I do, but I tell you what, one time I did have a bad experience with the fishing. I went up to Minnesota to try to ice fish.
Uh-huh.
And man, I tell you, I spent $1. Man, I bought a tent and a heater and a new rod and a depth finder and the whole works. I put it all up and sat there for 6 hours. Nothing. Didn't even get a bite. I peeked out of the tent, and here was a little boy sitting over there on a stump. Had a little hole cut in ice. Had a little string and a hook. 20 minutes time, he had his limit.
He did.
Yeah, I said, hey, kid, come over there. I want to talk to you. So he come over there, and I said, what is your secret? I said, I spent all this money. I can't get a bite. You catching all the fish. He looked up at me, and he said,
You said, what?
That's what I said. I said, what did you say? He said, I said, look, kid, I'm a little bit tired. So I asked you a question. I want to answer. What did you say? And he goes, you got to keep the worms warm. Oh. I couldn't believe it either. He spit them right in his hand.
What's next for a big-time fisherman like you?
Well, after the tournament is over this week, then I'm going to Africa. I think I'm going to try to catch some of them piranha fish.
Piranha fish? Mm-hmm. Well, be really, really careful because they're the most dangerous fish in the whole world. They are.
I didn't
They,
know
they
that.
are dangerous. Listen,
Well, they're little
I know
bitty
they're
things.
little, but they got teeth razor sharp. Here's what happened. I watched a thing on National Geographic on the public station, and they showed how this cow was walking along the trail along the water, and it fell into the water, and those fish attacked him. and devoured that 1,500-pound cow in 10 minutes. Nothing left but a pile of bones. Now think about that. That's 1,500 pounds of beef in 10 minutes. Nothing left but a pile of bones.
Well, you know, I have seen that before.
You saw that?
Last night, yeah.
Last night.
Over at the restaurant, I had dinner with your piano player.
Whoa, better get out of here. For Carp Von Hooker, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out. Well, we've been singing country music for quite a long time, and we've been gathering some of the new songs, and people say that they like some of the old songs. So we've got a few of the old songs, the songs I'm sure you all recognize, some from the golden age of country music. Here we go. Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antone, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo enchantment strange as the blue up above. Moonlit path that only she would know. Still hears my broken song of love. Moon in all your splendor, no, only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals fall apart. Speak once again of my love, my own. Broken songs, empty words I know, still lay in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo, and rose, my rose of San Antone. That's my rose of San Antone. Thank you. Now Carl's going to sing a song. This is a song, country song now, but it was made famous by Elvis Presley. I guess he sang a little country. It's a beautiful song called Are You Lonesome Tonight? And here's Carl to sing it for you.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your doorstep and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight?
Here's Bert singing old Don Gibson song. I can't stop loving you.
I can't stop loving you. I've made up my mind to live in memory of an old lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to stay, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours that we once knew. So long ago, an old lonesome time. Ah, help me, children. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to say, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Dreams of yesterday.
Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smog and smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as make, but sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that.
Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Well, I've had enough of this cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again.
Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a fellow up on stage we haven't introduced yet. He is our musical coach. He's our main musician on the stage, and I'm very proud to say he's my father. Over there on the keyboards, Ed Grublinghuff. Give him a hand. All right. Dad went to the doctor last week, and the doctor checked him over, and he said, well, you know, your heart's not like it used to be, and I think maybe you better curtail all your activities. So Dad was pretty sad about that, especially the fact that the doctor suggested that they sleep in separate bedrooms, him and Mom. So, you know, so they did it, though. They did fine. They went to, Dad slept in the upstairs room, and Mom slept in the downstairs room because they was worried about Dad's health. And that went on real good for about a month. And after a month, Dad couldn't wait no longer. He started coming down that steps. He met Mom coming up. Mom saw him on the steps there, and she said, and Dad said, you know, Dad and her talking to him, coming down the steps. Dad said, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Mom said that. Mom said, what are you doing? So Dad said, I'm coming down to die. Dad said to Mom, what are you doing? She said, I was coming up to kill you. Well, anyway, Dad's going to play a little bit of the beer barrel polka for you, so how about everybody giving a little clap for him? Here we go.
we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we'll have the blues on the run. Sing Bloom Torero, swing out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel, for the gang's all here.
All right. Give me a hand. Y'all seem like you're in a good mood tonight. How about you singing a song with us? We'll do a little sing-along song. If you don't know it, you'll pick it up real quick. This is a real old song called Tell Me Why. Isn't it, Dad? There we go. Everybody sing along. Here we go.
Tell me why the stars do shine.
Let me hear you out there.
Tell me why the ivy twines. Tell me why the ocean's blue. And I will tell you why I love you. Because God made the stars to shine. Because God made the ivy twines. Because God made the ocean blue. Because God made you, that's why I love you.
That's beautiful. Thank you, folks. Carl, take one.
Take what?
Take one. When somebody on stage says take one, that means you take a verse.
That means sing.
Well, there aren't any more verses.
Well, you better make something up. It's your turn.
Now I lay me down.
Everyone join in.
Everybody sing. Here we go.
I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Very good. Give him a hand. That's all right. Yeah.
Now you take one, Bert.
I just took one this
Take
morning.
another, Bert.
Oh, you mean sing a
Singing,
song?
yeah.
Okay. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back.
That's a good one, bro.
That's a good one.
All right, yeah.
Now you take one, big boy.
Okay, okay. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above, the fruited plain, America.
Very good.
Very fine, Larry. You thought of a good
Thank
one.
you. Take one, Chris.
Oh, sure. You guys took all the good ones. Yeah. Leave me with the
Thank you,
crud.
Eddie.
Oh, all right. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. America.
All right, Chris. Yes, way to go. What? You got one?
What's he want?
All right, we're going to let him do one. All right, you got one? Everybody sing along now.
This ought to be good.
In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, the compartment above, your head will automatically open. Grasp the mask firmly and breathe naturally.
Get out of here. Thank you. Everybody sing along. Here we go. Tell me why the stars do shine. Tell me why the ivy twines. Tell me why the ocean's blue, and I will tell you why I love you. Give yourself a hand. Thank you. We'd like to do a song right now and it's actually it's a group of songs that we're going to do, and it's by a group of guys that.
What is your problem?
Well, all night long there's been this bug just flying over my head, and it's bothering me. I can't get it swatted away.
Oh, Larry, that's one of them circle flies.
It's a what?
It's a circle fly. You know, you see them around the back ends of horses a lot. They circle around and stuff. Circle fly.
Now, wait a minute. Are you implying that I'm the back end of a horse?
Oh, no. I would never say nothing like that.
All right.
But you can't fool them flies, I'll tell you what.
Stop that, all right? Here's some songs by the Mills Brothers.
Cab driver, drive by Mary's place. I just want a chance to see her face. Don't stop the meter, let it race. Cab driver, drive by Mary's place. Cab driver, wait here by the door. Perhaps I'll hold her in my arms once more. Then things will be just like they were before. Cab driver, wait here by the door. Cab driver, better take me home. I guess that I was meant to be alone. I hope God sends me a loved one of my own. Cab driver, better take me home. Cab driver, better take me home. You ain't been blue. No, no, no. You ain't been blue till you've had that mood indigo. That feeling goes stealing down to my shoes while I sit and sigh. Go along blue.
bum, 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 bum.
That feeling goes stealing down to my shoes
While I sit and sigh, go long blues.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm gonna buy a paper doll that I can call my own. A doll that other fellows cannot steal. And then those flirty, flirty guys with their flirty, flirty eyes will have to flirt with dollies that are real. When I come home at night, she will be waiting. She'll be the truest doll in all the world.
I'd rather have a paper doll to go home
Than have a fickle-minded real live girl. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Lead us lest too far we wander. Love's sweet voices calling yonder. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Hey there, don't get dimmer, dimmer. Light the path below, above, and lead us on to love.
Glow, little glowworm, fly a fire, glow like an incandescent wire.
Go for the female of the species. Turn on your AC and your DC.
This night could use a little brightening. Light up, you little old bug of lightning.
When you gotta glow, you gotta glow.
Glow, little glowworm, glow. Glow, little glowworm, turn the key on. You are equipped with taillight neon.
You got a cute vest, pocket master,
Which you can make both slow and faster. I don't know who you took a shine to, or who you rock to, make a sign to.
I got a gal that I love so.
Glow, little glowworm, glow. Glow, little glowworm, glow. Glow, little glowworm, glow.
We'd like to do a song right now. This is a beautiful song, I think. Picture yourself in the deepest, darkest parts of Africa, and in the distance, you hear the natives of the jungle.
Umgawa, 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 umgawa,
Above,
umgawa, umgawa,
all the tropical
umgawa.
birds of the forest. To the right, the sound of an angry lion. To the left, the sound of a charging elephant. And behind you, the sound of a hungry wolf.
Hey, baby, let's do lunch.
No, that's not like that. That's not what. No, you just ruined it. We're trying to get a mood here. This is a beautiful song. It's a lullaby.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The native women sing it to their children, and it's a song called "Don't Worry, the Lion Sleeps Tonight."
We
darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
Hey, hey.
A wee moo wet, 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 wee moo wet, a 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 wee moo wet.
We are on the way. We are on the way. We are on the way. We are on the way.
Thank you. We're going to take a little bit of a pause here for you all to go up and use the little kids' room and for the chance to go and get a little snack or something to eat. I would like to tell you that the Brothers now have an album out. It's on cassette here, and it's Brothers Anytime is the name of the album. And we can't sell this album, so what we'll do is we'll let you join the Brothers fan club for $7, and then you can get a free cassette. How's that work? We have some on sale out in the lobby, and we also have some of these Brothers shirts. T-shirts are kind of nice if you're interested in wearing one, and we'll be glad to autograph it if you'd want to or something like that. And we'd probably like to come out and speak to a few of you. I know Bert's got some relatives here. Your cousin Kenny is here. Kenny Miller.
I don't have any relatives here tonight. I'm up here.
I saw Kenny Miller out here. He's here tonight.
Oh, no. No, I know who you're talking about. No, they spell their name different.
Oh, they do?
Theirs is M-U-E-L-L-E-R's. Ours is M-U-E-L-L-E-R. It's altogether different.
Wait a minute. Do that again, would you? Do it again.
They spell their name M-U-E-L-L-E-R. Ours is M-U-E-L-L-E-R.
Oh, I thought he did it wrong the first time.
You made a mistake.
Well, we wouldn't be much of a quartet if we didn't have a little bit of a gospel music. So here's an old gospel favorite, I'll Fly Away. You can all clap your hands for this one.
Some glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to a land where joys will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When the shadows of this life is grown, I'll fly away. Like a bird from prison bars have flown, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joys will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away.
We'll be back in a little bit. They said she lived across the county line, the sweetest grapes that ever grew on the vine. And now that's where I'm spending all my time. Her daddy Robert and her mama Lou, they had a daughter they named Bobby Sue. And now she's 18 and she knows the truth. Nobody
Nobody's gonna tell her what to do.
Ba ba ba.
Bobby Sue. Hey, can't you see my love is true? I want to marry you. Bobby Sue. I'll take her riding on a Friday night, straight down the highway in the clear moonlight. My Chevy's humming and she holds me tight. We'll find a preacher and we'll do it right. Her daddy told her that she'd have to wait. Her mama said don't make a big mistake, but we'll keep driving till we're out of state. And when they find us it'll be too late.
Ba 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 ba.
Bobby Sue. Hey, can't you see my love is true? I want to marry you. Bobby Sue. Do what? Do what? What? Do what? Do what? What? Do what? Do what? What? Do what?
Ba 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 ba.
Bobby Sue. Hey, can't you see my love is true? I want to marry you. Bobby Sue. Put your hands together, come on. Bobby Sue. Hey, can't you see my love is true? I want to marry you. Bobby Sue. Bobby Sue. Hey, can't you see my love is true? I want to marry you.
Ba ba. Bobby Sue.
Oh yeah!
Thank you very much. Here's another song by the Oak Ridge Boys. Seems that everything I buy these days has got a foreign name.
From the kind of a car I drive to my video game.
Got a Nikon camera, a Sony color DV.
But the one that I love is from the USA, is standing next to me.
My baby is American made.
Yes, she is.
Born and bred in the USA. From her silky long hair to her sexy long legs, my baby is American made.
He looked good in the tight blue jeans she got in Mexico.
And she loves wearing French perfume everywhere that she goes.
But when it comes to the loving part, one thing is true.
My baby wine USA, red, white, and blue.
My baby is American made.
Yes, she is.
Born and bred in the USA. From her silky long hair to her sexy long legs, my baby is American made. My baby is American made.
Yes, she is.
Born and bred in the USA. From her silky long hair to her sexy long legs, my baby is American made.
Let me tell you now,
My baby is American made.
Yes, she is.
Born and bred in the USA. From her silky long hair to her sexy long legs, my baby is American made.
but no, now.
My baby is American made. Born and bred in the USA. From her silky long hair to her sexy long legs, my baby is American made.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the second half of our show. I'm going to sing a song by myself, okay? I have been working on this for a while, and I really think tonight's the night. You guys,
You're serious?
I'm going to do by myself. You just go on off stage. This is all by myself. You better, let's put this up here. I think we'll just put this up here. Because I'm going to really lay out on this song. Bye, guys, okay? All right. Song I've been working on for a long time. Here we go. Hit it, hit it. Oh, the shark has razor teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife as old Maggie's dear, and he keeps it out of sight. Oh, when that
Be very quiet. I'm hunting that rascally rabbit.
Here's a song by Alabama. Ooh, ah, I saw you staring at each other. I saw your eyes begin to glow. And I could tell were lovers. You ain't hiding nothing I don't know. There's an old flame burning in your eyes, but tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. That old flame may not be longer, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. You said it ended when he left you. You say your love for me is strong, but those old memories still upset you. Well, I might be a memory for too long. There's an old flame burning in your eyes, but tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. That old flame may not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. There's an old flame burning in your eyes. The tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. Now that old flame may not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to play a few songs that you might have heard We were playing in the front seat while you were playing in the back seat.
Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, bully, bully.
Maddie told Hattie about a thing she saw. Had a 2 big horns and a woolly jaw.
Woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully. Maddie told Hattie, well, that's the thing to do. Get you someone really.
Pull the woolly, woolly bully.
Woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully. Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak.
And don't talk back.
Just finish cleaning up your room. Let's see some dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight, or you don't go out Friday night. Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
Don't you give me no dirty look. Your father's hip, he knows what cooks. Just tell your hoodlum friends outside, you ain't got time to take a ride. Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too. Put your lips close to mine, dear. Won't you kiss me once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight, baby. You and I will fall in love. Now people say that love's a game you just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it someday, and then this fool will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby. Words I wanna hear. Tell me that you love me too. Tell me that you love me too. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby. Words I wanna hear, baby. Put your head on my shoulder. Put your head on my shoulder.
She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was as nervous as she could be. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was afraid that somebody would see.
2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the locker she wanted to stay.
2, 3, 4. Stick around, I'll tell you more.
She was afraid to come out in the open, and so a blanket around her she wore. She was afraid to come out in the open, and so she sat bundled up on the shore.
2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the locker she wanted to stay. So hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hang on.
Thank you. Say, anybody's going over there to that bikini contest tonight, that's the best it gets. Believe me.
That's it.
That's it. That's all it is.
Well, she won last year, didn't she?
She was, yeah, and first and last place. We'd like to do a song right now for you. And
Larry,
what?
I gotta ask you. You got something for a headache? I got a real bad headache.
You got a headache?
Yes, really
yeah,
bad.
there's something backstage.
You
I'll get it for you after the show's over. You
Okay.
get a lot of headaches, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I get really bad ones too. Migraines, you know.
Yeah.
What do you do for a headache?
Well, what
Anything
works for
special?
me is that I go into a real dark room. Usually, I go into the bedroom and I turn the lights off and I put on some music on the radio, some soft music. And then my wife comes in and she rubs like the back of my neck, like
Yeah?
right here.
Uh-huh.
She keeps rubbing it up and down.
Yeah.
And after about 20 minutes, the headache goes away. You really ought to try it.
I think I will. I'll try that.
Yeah.
Is your wife home tonight, by the way?
Not my wife, your wife.
Oh, no, not my wife. I'll keep the headache, thanks. No, I can endure that kind of pain, you know. I
You've
mean,
had some pain?
I've had two of the worst pains that you could ever have in my entire life. I've had them.
Is
two
that
of the
right?
worst, yeah.
Well, what was the pains? What was the second worst pain you
The
ever
second
had?
worst pain that I ever had in my life was when I sat down in the bear trap.
Oh,
that
my
was
Lord.
that had to be the second worst.
What was the worst
The
pain?
worst was when I reached the end of the chain.
Oh, gee.
That was really bad.
We'd like to do a song right now for you. We'd like to do a song right now for you. This is Memorial Day weekend, and to get a little serious for a second, we'd like to sing a song and dedicate it to those men and women who died during the Vietnam War. There's a monument in Washington that is dedicated to them, and it's all the people, for all the Americans that died in that war, and it's simply a granite wall with the names of every person who perished in that war. And it's simply called The Wall, and this is a song about a mother who's looking for her son's name on the wall.
Saw her from a distance as she walked up to the wall. In her hand she held some flowers as her tears began to fall. And then she took out pen and paper as to trace her memories. And she looked up to heaven, and the words she said were these. She said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. And though I'd love to see him just one more time, you see, all I have are the memories and the moments to recall. So Lord, could you tell him he's more than She said he really missed the family, being home on Christmas Day. And he died for God and country in a place so far away. I remember just a little boy playing war since he was 3. Lord, this time I know he's not coming home to me. She said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. And though I'd love to see him, but I know it just can't be. So I thank you for the memories and the moments to recall. But Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on the wall? Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on the wall?
Thank you. Thank you. Here's another song by the Statler Brothers. Here we go. For Mary Sue.
Passed me by one summer's day, flashed those big brown eyes my way, and though I wanted you forevermore, now I'm that one who gets around where my feet stuck to the ground, and though I never did see you before.
Hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you.
I'm in love with Mary
I knew,
Lou,
Mary Lou,
that
we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. I saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. My heart just couldn't make me stay away. I thought about a moonlit night, arms around you good and tight, and that's all I ever need for you to say.
I said, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you.
I'm in love with Mary
I knew, Mary Lou,
that
we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you.
I'm in love with Mary
I knew, Mary Lou,
that
we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. We'd like, what?
Got a problem here.
What's wrong?
Yeah, some people left their lights on out in the parking lot. Happens all
Well,
the
I
time.
guess this is kind of important if you have the
Well,
lights
yeah,
left
don't have
on
a
in the
dead
parking
battery.
lot. Yeah.
The first one actually is a van, a brown Chevy van. I didn't get the license number. It had a bumper sticker on the back, though. It said, "The brothers are number one."
All right, so if you got a car outside, a brown Chevy van, right?
Brown Chevy van, yeah.
Brown Chevy van, and it's got the license, the
Lights.
bumper sticker says, brothers are number one. Your lights are on on there. Thank you very much.
Here's
Rich.
another. Oh, no, there's another one right next to it. Guys must have came together. You know. Yeah.
Oh,
This is a rusty old pickup. Man, it's kind of banged up too. And didn't get the license on it either, but it had a bumper sticker that said, "We love Bert."
Okay, so you got an old rusty one out in the parking lot. It says, "We love Bert." That's your car, your truck. Go out and turn your lights on. Thank you.
One more. This guy's a real winner. He's got a red Plymouth Colt, and he's got a sticker on there that says Mondale for president. So if anybody's got that, Now that I got the stage all to myself, I'd like to sing a song for you from the Broadway play called The Fantastics. Try to remember. Just trying to. Well, doggone, you never let me sing a song. I thought I'd try anything, you know. I carry all
You
this
don't
stuff
have
in.
to do that. You don't have to do that. All you got to do, you're part of this group. If you'd like to come out and sing a song, all you got to do is ask.
Okay, I like
I mean,
sing
we'll all
songs.
get together. Here they are now. We'll all
Okay.
sing together.
Oh,
Carl will
that
sing the
sounds
bass,
good.
and Bert will sing the baritone, and I'll sing the lead, and Chris will sing the tenor, and Chris.
Where is he?
Where's Chris?
Where's Chris?
Is Chris back?
Chris?
Chris!
Oh,
Hey,
Chris.
Chris!
And now, possibly the greatest entertainer of all time, will you welcome Chris Grubbling Huff?
Thank you, baby. Well, I was cutting a rug down in a place called the Jug with a girl named Linda Lou. Weighing in walked a man with a gun in his hand, and he was looking for you know who. He said, "Now, hey there, fellow, with your hair colored yellow, what you trying to do?" And that's my woman there, and I'm a man who cares, and this might be all for you. Won't you give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Well, give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Well, I was scared and fearing for my life, but was shaking like a leaf on a tree. 'Cause he was lean and mean and big and bad, Lord, and pointing that gun at me. Oh, wait a minute, mister, I didn't even kiss her. Don't want no trouble from you. And I know you don't know me, but I wish you'd let me ask one favor from you. Won't you give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Well, the clock ran away and I began to pray as the water fell on the floor. And I'm telling you, son, well, it ain't no fun staring straight down a 44. Well, he turned and he screamed at Linda Lou, and that's the break I was looking for. And you could hear me screaming for miles around as I was headed out towards the door. Won't you give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Oh, give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Won't you give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more.
Chris Grubbling Huff.
Give him a hand.
All right.
All right. We got a birthday in the crowd tonight. We was going to tell you about it in the first half, but we wanted to tell you about it right now. Celebrating her 29th. Oh, yeah. Maxine Gilbert, selling her birthday. Please give her a hand. Maxine, where are you?
All right.
Where are you? There you are.
There they are.
Hi, Maxine. Maxine will be in the lobby after the show, and you can count the rings around her trunk. Maxine, we'd like to do a song just for you. I am sure with a name like Gilbert, that's Irish. It's going to be tonight anyway. We'd like to do a song for you just for Maxine. This is a little song called Danny Boy.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses dying. It's you, must go and I must buy. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow. Or when the valley's hushed and white with snow, it's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. I love you so. Danny boy.
Happy birthday. Thank you. All right, thank you. Oh, here's another little hand clapper for you. Everybody knows this song. Everybody's got to help us with it, too.
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira.
Eyes that look like heaven, lips like cherry wine. That girl can sure enough make my little light shine. I get a funny feeling all up and down my spine, 'cause I know that my Elvira's mine. And I'm singing
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira.
Giddy up, boom, papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, boom, papa, mow, mow.
Hi, oh silver, away.
Now let me tell you something here. Tonight I'm gonna meet her at the Hungry Hound Cafe. I'm gonna give her all the love I can. Yes, I am. She's gonna jump and holler, 'cause I saved up my last $2. We're gonna search and find that preacher man. And I'm singing
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira.
Giddy up, boom, papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, boom, papa, mow, mow.
Hi, oh silver, away.
Take it up, guys. I'm gonna come out here.
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira.
Now you're gonna sing the Oom Papa Mau Mau. You ready? Here we go.
Giddy up, giddy up. Hold your head, silver, away.
up, papa, mow, mow. Giddy up, papa, mow, mow.
Hi-oh, silver, away. Hi-oh, silver, away.
How about a nice hand for that girl down here?
All right.
All right, you did good. You did good. All right. We'd like to educate you all a little bit tonight. We've got a little special thing. We're going to bring this one out here for our guest of honor tonight. We brought a fellow along. We'd always like to bring a little culture to the show. And so we would like to bring out to you tonight an authentic Native American Indian. He is here tonight going to tell us a little bit about the Indian experience. Would you please welcome Chief Running Water. Give him a hand, please. Okay, here we go. We welcome you, O strong Indian warrior.
Oh, this guy cracks me up.
So you can speak English.
Of course I can speak English.
I didn't know
All
you
our
could speak.
people speak English, you know.
Oh, yeah? Is
You
that
know.
right?
Yeah, our father taught our whole tribe to speak English. He was a lawyer.
Your father was a lawyer, huh?
Right, lawyer for our tribe.
Oh, I see. For what tribe?
I said he was a lawyer.
Yeah, that?
Sioux.
Oh. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself? I assume you're married? You
Yes,
have a
yes.
squaw, and do you have any
yes.
children?
Yes, Mrs.
Little
Running
pet
Water, and I
pieces?
have 3 children.
3.
We have 2 girls and a boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the girls' names are Hot and Cold, and we have a son named Luke. But he's just a little squirt yet.
Running Water, yeah, of
Mm.
course. Tell me something. Tonight you're here to explain a few things to us. So what I
Correct,
would like you to
correct.
do is you speak the Indian language, I
Oh,
suppose.
of course.
Okay. Would you give us a few words in the Indian language? Ladies and
Sure.
gentlemen, authentic Indian language.
Moccasin.
No.
Didn't like that one?
Try something else. Okay.
No. Teepee. Like that one either.
No.
You'll like this one. This is my biggie. Onondaga Cave.
All right.
No,
I
no.
think we've
You don't
milked
like that
this
one
all
either.
together. Let's,
Yeah.
well, all right. What if you meet somebody who doesn't speak the language? You would meet another Indian.
Oh, that's no
What
problem.
do you do then? How do you
sign
communicate?
language.
Sign language?
That's universal to all Indians know sign language.
Indian sign
Oh,
language.
sure.
Okay,
Let me show you.
ladies and gentlemen, here's some authentic Indian sign language.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm going to try it with you.
Rising sun.
Rising sun.
Yeah, pretty good. Like this. Flying eagle.
What was that one again?
Flying chippy. Got that?
We're not going to get through this,
Oh,
are
yes,
we?
we
Wait a minute, now, Flying Chippy.
Right, right.
Got it. All right.
You ready for this one? Buffalo.
Buffalo. I got
No, you
that.
got to get more. Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah, that's better. That's
Okay,
better. Okay,
okay.
ready?
The heck was that?
It was offsides, 5 yards. I learned that from the Washington Redskins.
Stop that! You're not taking any of this serious.
I
Do you
am.
know an Indian song?
I
You said
do.
you were going to come out here
Yeah,
and do
in
an
fact,
Indian song.
I'm going to sing an Indian song about a member of our tribe. In fact, he was very famous.
He was.
Yes, he was an electrician.
Wait. He's an Indian electrician?
Yeah, that's right. He became famous by putting lights in the restrooms on a reservation. Made him the first person anywhere to wire ahead for a reservation. And like that either. Huh?
Just start the song.
Hit it, Ed. Oh.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
This isn't Indian music. This sounds like that rap music that they got out.
Well, didn't I tell you?
No.
I joined the Arapahoes. Do it, boys. Well, Kalijah was a wooden Indian, didn't know what to do. He fell in love with an Indian maid, and she was wooden too.
Elijah,
The homeboy.
Well, he loved that Indian maid with all his soul, but he was low man on the totem pole.
Get down, blood.
Well, now she was the daughter of Sitting Bull, this wooden Indian dame, and she told old Elijah Squatting Heifer was her name.
Elijah,
What'd you say?
Well, when he tried to hold her many charms, Elijah, he got splinters in his arms.
Poor old Elijah.
Well, he never got a kiss,
Poor old Elijah.
but he wished that he had missed.
Is it any wonder that his face is red?
Elijah, he's got termites in his head.
Oh, 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 oh.
Well, Elijah got a toothache, and his trunk began to peel. He went to a tree surgeon, and his bark began to heal.
Elijah,
Can't touch this.
He can't afford a dentist, but that's all right, because his bark was much worse than his bite.
Bring it on, homeboys. Uh-huh.
Well, then a wealthy carpenter, he bought the Indian maid because he needed lumber for his home in East L.A.
Elijah,
That's a fact, Jack.
His love for her turned out to be a dud when he found out his girlfriend's now a stud. Whoop.
Poor old Elijah.
Well, he finally got a wife, but she made him shave his whiskers off with his hunting knife.
Poor old Elijah.
Well, he ain't around today. He shaved too close and whittled himself away.
Oh, 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 oh,
whoa, whoa.
Elijah.
Yeah, do it. Here's something you can get into, a little achy breaky. Well, you can tell the world you never was my girl, and you can burn my clothes when I'm gone, and you can tell your friend what a fool I've been, laugh and joke about me on the phone, and you can tell my arms go back into the farm, and you can tell my feet to hit the floor.
You can tell my lips to tell my fingertips I won't be reaching out for you no more.
But don't tell my heart,
Don't tell my
my achy breaky heart.
breaky
I
heart.
just don't think it understands.
Don't think it
And if you
understands.
tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man.
You can tell your ma I moved back to Arkansas.
And you can tell your dog to bite my leg.
Go tell your brother Cliff, whose fist can tear my lip. He never really liked me anyway. Go tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please.
To separate a nose is not okay.
And you can tell my eyes to watch out for my mind.
Might be walking out on me today.
But don't tell my heart,
Tell
my achy breaky heart.
Achy breaky
I
heart.
just don't think it understands.
Just don't think it
And if you
understands.
tell my heart, my achy breaky heart,
It might blow up and kill this man. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think it understands.
Don't think it
And if you
understands.
tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man.
Thank you.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
I hate to leave you, I really must say. Oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, I really must say. Oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I just can't make it right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. I don't mean maybe, because I love you so.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, I really must say. Oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Well, your mama and your papa, they won't like it if I stay here too long. One kiss on the dock and I'll be going. You know I hate to go.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, I really must say. Oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC. See you real soon. KEY.
Why? Woo! I want to give you one more chance. Why? You're right.
MOUSE.
We'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight and seeing our show. Hope you have a good time at the lake here this weekend. If you're staying around, hope you catch some fish or swim or do something. Stay out of the rain. I'd like to thank a few people before we go. First of all, back there doing all the lights is Gloria. Please give her a hand. Gloria's doing a good job. Nancy's doing all the sound. Give Nancy a hand, please. All right. Ed Grublinghuff over on the keyboards. Give him a hand, please. And what?
I got a letter from home today, and I thought You fellows would like to hear what Mama's got to say, and maybe these people would too.
Do you mind if we hold just a second? We got a letter from Mom. Is that okay? Is that all right here? We'll do a letter from Mama.
Dear Junior, I am writing this letter slow because I know you don't read very fast. Here is the news from home. It rained twice last week. First for 3 days, then for 4 days. It's been wet. Your sister almost lost her secretary job. Her boss bought her a new electric typewriter. After one day, she told him she needed an electric eraser. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Then he told her to take a letter. She picked N. That was too that girl, I tell you. 2 weeks ago, she answered an ad in a magazine that read, "Everything a young lady needs to know before she marries," with full instructions on illustrations. Ooh. It came today. It is a cookbook. Yeah. Your crazy brother Hans is at it again. Last month he went to do his first skydive. He jumped from the plane, but the chute wouldn't open. As he was going down, he met the man going up. Hans yelled at the man, "Do you know how to open the chute?" The man yelled back, "No, do you know how to light a Coleman stove?" Well, the chute finally opened, and he made it okay. But he won't do that again. It scared the schnitzel out of him. I bet it. He likes schnitzel anyway. He's a big schnitzel eater. Your papa and I took Grandma to the airport to catch a plane so she could go visit with her sister in Seattle. When we got to the airport, Papa bought $200,000 worth of insurance on Grandma from one of those machines. Then he looked for the oldest plane he could find. He is a stinker, I'll tell you. Some good news, your brother Hans did get a job. He works at the German restaurant. His first day on the job, the owner had taken his wife to the hospital to have a baby. Then he came to the restaurant because they had the biggest banquet of the year. The owner told Hans that the hospital would call when she had the baby. And when they did, he should open the door to the dining room and say, "Kraut." And then he would know she had the baby. Right on the middle of dinner, the door opened and Hans yelled, "Kraut! Kraut! Kraut! 2 with wieners and 1 without." My word. Well, I gotta go. Your papa and your grandma are at each other again. He wired her some flowers for her birthday, but she found the fuse. Love, Mama. P.S. I would have sent you $5, but I already sealed the envelope.
Rich Herman, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Before we close the show for the night, we'd like to do one more song for you, and it is a Memorial Day weekend, and we think it's very appropriate to do this song right here. A lot of people say it ought to be our new national anthem, and I don't know if that's severe enough, but we do want to say that it is a song that expresses the feelings of the brothers, and I'm sure a lot of you people, we would like to ask God to bless the USA.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife,
I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom,
and they can't take that away. Hey, and I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free, and doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA.
There's a pride in every American heart, and it's time to stand and say, hey, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA, the United States of America. God bless the USA.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.